Great, so let's just go to the content builder of that phase 2 page and show you the different functions of Thrive and what we can do on the page, because there's lots of different things that we can do and actions that the page can take. So over here on the right hand side, you've got various different elements that you just drag onto your page. So if we want to add like a little text element, here we can just say whatever you want to say. Watch the video below and learn how it's done. Okay, or whatever you want to do. You can highlight it, you can bold it, you can change the color of the content. So if you want to make it green, you can drop that down, you can change the shade. As you can see on the page, the shade is changing. You can make it blue. You can say, okay, we don't want it in blue, so let's make it in green the way it was. Okay, you can also center it. You can make it bigger, so let's make it 30. Let's see what that does. Fabulous. So that's looking great. You can also do line height. So if we put in here 100, you'll see exactly what happens. Okay, so that's what happens over there. So it creates a little bit of distance between the headline and the video. So that's already looking great. And there's the video. Now, if we don't want this video, you can just hit on the X, and you can also just put in custom. Let's just delete that. Insert custom HTML. So what that basically means is that we want to take the information straight from YouTube. So this is how you embed a video in YouTube. So there it is. You go to the share button and you click on embed, and here are the different, if you click on more, it'll give you more options here. So 853 by 480, so let's choose that option. So you can see the different size this is the different size of the video. You can say show player controls, show video title, suggest videos. We don't want to suggest videos. Okay, and then here is the HTML that you need to copy and paste into your landing page. So you highlight everything, or press Control A on a Windows machine and Command A on a Mac machine, and then Control C on a Windows machine so Control A is to select everything, and Control C is to copy everything. Let's go back to our landing page. Let's paste in that information, all of this information over here. Let's save, and there is the video. Perfect. Okay. If we click on here, we can edit the size of the video. And if you know anything about HTML, you can add in HTML over here, like automatic play automatically, etc. So here you can also change the position of the video on your page. So I don't want to do any of that, because I'll just go back to the way it was. There's my video. So let's just let me just refresh the page to get back to what it was. Great. So this was the standard. I prefer what it looks like over here. It looks a hell of a lot neater than what I've done. Okay, and we can also now add other elements on the page. So that was the add the text element. This is also more elements, more content elements. So if you would like to add an image, so we can add an image over here. So let's say we want to add a sign up button now. So the great place to go is to Google. Google is your friend, and we can say sign up now. So let's just see what comes up. Let's go to images. So there's beautiful images available on Google that, you know, as we explained, the yellow and the blue works really well, or the green, which fits in line with our landing page. So let's save image. We'll save it in the downloads folder. We'll go back to our page, and then we're going to upload that file that we've just saved. So let's go to the download section. There it is. Right, so there it is. There's our little sign up button. Now on the right hand side here, it's got the URL of that image, and it's very important that you, when you're setting up your website, that you start naming your images pertinent to your theme, your niche that you're in. So over here, don't call it download. I would call it like how to make passive income, because of SEO, that's search engine optimization. So the more content that is valid on your website, the higher Google will rank you in the search engine. So you can say title, how to make passive income. This will start making sense eventually. You don't have to do that in the alt text. You can just copy that and do the same over there. And the description, you can just write a little description of what it is. But to save time, we're just going to insert my picture. And there we want to center it in the middle. And then here is the URL. Where I can insert a URL. So let's just use Google, http google.co.za, and we're going to insert that. We're going to save this page, and we're going to see if everything is working fine. So let's just go to the preview page. There's the video, which will render. I'll just pause the video. And we're going to say sign up now, and if I click it, it'll take me to Google. Okay, and that would be obviously your shopping cart, your affiliate link, or something that's pertinent obviously to your niche, which is great. So that's how you insert a picture. So let's go back, and if you prefer to insert a button, so let's remove the sign up, and let's say you want to add to cart. You can also change the link settings. It doesn't say add to cart. You can say sign up now, and you can put your link there. So let's just do it again to Google. And this time we'll say google.com. You can also put it in a new window so that when somebody does click it, a new window opens, which is great. So there it is, sign up now. So we want to change that style to green. So let's check it out. There's the green. We can do different styles. Let's see, style 3, style 4, style 5, style 6. Let's choose, I think 2 was nice. And we can, there we go, we want to say full width. Okay, you can do normal, you can say big, you can say huge, and you can say full width, and you can say default. I want full width. Okay, so there it is. Sign up now, looking fabulous. And let's save the page, and let's preview the page. Let's pause.
Hello everybody.
And let's see. Now this should go to google.com. Well, it hasn't. It's gone to co.za. It must be cached, but you get what I'm trying to achieve here. So let's close that down. And let's see what else we can add here. So we've done the button. So a little icon. So if you'd like to add an icon, it's got a library of different icons available. So you can just click on next. It'll take you over to the dashboard, the WordPress dashboard, and you can upload a pack of icons that you've either downloaded or bought. So I'm not going to add anything there because I don't have any icons. If you accept credit card, they're your credit card icons that you accept. You can click obviously what you do accept and what you don't accept. You can left align it, you can right align it. So very, very versatile there as well with the credit card icons. I've explained to you the custom HTML, whereas this is where you can add your own HTML if you need to, if you understand it. The CSS is basically the same thing as your HTML. This is it's Cascading Style Sheet is what it stands for, and it is extra information about your theme. If you don't understand HTML, leave that part alone. Content container. So there it is. So let's just do that again. You just drag and drop it, and then you can just add extra stuff in here if you want. It's very, very similar to the paragraph and content. Content templates. Remember, we saved the template on how to make passive income. We can put that there. If you'd like to put in some columns, you've got various different options here on how to on what columns you'd like to insert. So you can also let's do it with 2 columns. It's a lot easier with 2 columns to explain it. So let's do one of 2 columns. Let's do 2 columns. And here you can resize your columns to what you want. So if you want to put in a picture here, you can insert a picture. So let me show you that. So let's put in an image. So if you want to put in an image, you can put in an image. So if you want different columns or your website to be, or your landing page to be very neat, with like a picture over here and a picture over there, picture content and then content picture, very, very simple and easy to do and insert. Okay, so we've done that. A content box. So this is very nice, where you've got different styles of boxes available to you, and that's the one style. So let's just insert another style. There's the second style. As you can see, they're different. Let's do the third one. There's the third one. So, and then you've got 4, 5, and 6. So very nice, different content that you can add, which just neatens up, makes your landing page look very neat and professional. So as you can see, this is very much a drag and drop, copy and paste type system. So let's do, we've got an icon box. So let's just add an icon box. Okay, so here's an icon box, main label. You can add a label. Let's do another one. There we go. There's a number box 1, so that's numbered. So if you add another one, okay, numbered box, obviously you can change the number to 2. Icon text, let's change it to 2, and there we go. So there you. So if you're wanting steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, very simple to do in a very neat and tidy fashion. Okay, there we go. Social share buttons, so you can custom design it. So you've got Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter. You can do custom design. So there's the custom design, where you can social options. You can choose exactly what you want. And buttons, you can suit button count, or just buttons. Modify order of the button, so if you want to drag and drop, do it in whatever order you want, you can. So there it is. And then obviously you can do your position, left, right, center, etc. So I'm just going to, for space issues, let's just get rid of a lot of the content. and we can carry on showing you some other features that this landing page theme can do. Great. Let's get rid of this. Perfect. Perfect. So if there's something that you don't want, very simple, you just delete it, just like that. So let's just go back. So we want that over there. Okay, so we've done social share buttons. We can do a quick quote. So stylize. So there you've got bullet points. You can put it in a into columns. So let's just choose the column. There it is. Column layout. So let's put columns over there. Okay, so let's put 2 columns here, and then we can drag this into the columns. Let's just do it differently. So let's put the ticks inside the column. So there it is. Okay, there's 2, and then we can put another 2 into this column. There we go. Okay, and if you want more, or you want ticks, there we go. And now everything's aligned perfectly. So let's just save this page, and let's preview the page. And there it is. So there's the
hello everybody, Alan Solar here.
There are my different bullet points, and obviously I can change my bullet points. So if I just add in here, I can just type in here hi, click here, or whatever the features are. So no fees. Pure profit, etc., etc. So very, very versatile, makes it very neat and tidy. As you can see, and you've got, let's say, light bulbs. So there's the light bulb. So if it's a little info that you want to add, or let's see, there's the blocks. You know, instead of ticks. If you'd like a divider, let's see what else we can do here. Here's your stylized list. So if you'd like a divider line, so you've got various different divider lines. So there's a divider line. There's a divider line, as you can see. So let's save, and let's go and preview this page. Let's Control R and go see. Right, so there's
everybody, Alan Solar here, the passive income.
Let's just do that. Let's switch off the sound. Okay, so there's the divider line, and then obviously if you go back, so under the divider line, let's drop in a testimonial. So here's a little testimonial. You'll obviously change it. I have made huge amounts of passive income with this system, and then obviously you can change the name. So you can put Jane Doe, and you can change the picture as well. Just choose testimonial picture. So let's just choose the picture, and then the picture will resize according to obviously this little widget over there. So let's do another testimonial video. So there's various different styles of testimonial videos that you can choose from, which is fabulous. Okay, so that's that, and then you can have a call to action. So let's see the call to action. Okay, so there's a call to action, buy now, and then obviously everything is customizable. So let's just highlight that. We can say join now or whatever you want, and then obviously you'll change the wording in here. You can change the colors, you can bold it, you can underline it. So there's various different calls to action. This is the fourth one. There you go. And then if you've got a guarantee, you can put a little guarantee over there, 100% money back guarantee. So everything very, very neat and tidy. Okay, and then you've got different widgets. So if you want a pricing table, you've got a pricing table there. Two-tiered, 3 columns, 4 columns, obviously 4 different columns. So that would be your most popular one, the one standing up, and then you've got 5 columns, which is great. So if you've got five different products that you're selling, obviously you'll change the size of the font here. So let's just do that, show you why it's coming out the way it is. So if we change it to 20, there it is. Okay, change it to 20, you can see now that everything is fitting perfectly, which is fabulous. Okay, very, very neat. Love this program, fabulous. So where are we? Here's the widget table. Okay, tabbed content, featured grid. So if you want to put in a grid, you can put in a grid. There's a 3 grid. There's a fabulous feature I want to share with you guys, and it's called the countdown timer. So I've dragged across the countdown timer over here, and there's various different styles. There's style 1, this is style 2, that's style 3. I like style 2, and this basically is a countdown timer that is telling the public that something's going to happen in X amount of time. So let's say you were having a webinar and they had X amount of time to sign up to the webinar, then you would put that in here. So the time now is 17:43, which basically means that there is 1 minute 45 left until somebody can register. So let's just make it 17:46. There you go, 14 minutes. So let's just save this. So this is a countdown. So let's just preview the page and show you exactly what's happening. Right, so there's the countdown, and it's counting down.
Hello everybody.
And when the countdown hits 0, obviously then the webinar will start, or a new video will begin, or something like that, which is a great feature. So this is another type of countdown timer. So let's put the timer over here, and let's center the timer. And then let's say that this timer, we want the timer to count down to 5 seconds, and let's remove this video, and I'll show you why. We're going to put in here a special type of content. It's called content reveal, and in the content reveal we're going to put here 5 seconds. And we're then going to also put in to this over here, we're going to put the video. But we're not going to just put the video URL, we're going to put the video HTML. So let's put the HTML in there. Okay, great. And let us do margins of 400, which should align it. It's a little bit too much. So let's put here 350, should put it in the center. Great, so what we're saying is that in 5 seconds, this video will appear. So let's save it. And let's preview. Right, there we go. So as you can see, the video is not there. And then after 5 seconds, there's the video that appears, which is fabulous. So you can actually force people to wait until the entire video is complete, and the above video is complete, and then a new video will be revealed. So let's just neaten it up a little bit. Let's just do the margins. Let's do it at 350. That should center it. It's a little bit too much, but just for the exercise, we'll just show you how that renders. Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom. There's the video, which is fabulous. All ready to go, which is great. And then if you want to put in an autoplay, you just go to the video itself, and then you can just Google it and just put in here after this thing, autoplay equals 1, and then the video will automatically start playing, which is great. So that's how you add that video, and that's how you add that timer. And then also just go through the rest of the widgets. Here you can add a Google map, the responsive video we've just done, the countdown we've done, table of contents. It's just a table, quick navigation. So I'm going to just delete that. You can put a grid, so it's a post grid. So you've got various different things that you can add, and you just need to play around with it and see what you want. You can add comments, and then of course if you want to add the opt-in box, you click on lead generation and then drop the lead generation form over there, and then obviously connect with Surface, which we've shown you how to do in a previous video. So that's basically how the lead pages work, the landing pages with Thrive works. As I've said before, it's very versatile. I love it because it's so easy to use. It's just a drag and drop exercise, and I know that after playing around with it, you are going to love it just as much as me. If you use it properly and you use all the functions, I assure you that you're going to make tons and tons of cash from your online business. But remember to use all the functions. If you're not comfortable with creating the landing page on your own, you can email me and we'll create your landing page for you for obviously an additional cost, but it'll be well worth your while having it done professionally. So I hope that helps you with understanding WordPress and landing pages.